And we're back with the WHHI Daily News. We have Amy Morin with us. She's a psychotherapist and author of the book, 13 Things Strong Kids Do. Think big, feel good, and act brave. So Amy, it's good to have you with us. And our topic today is girls' creative confidence. So can you define that for us? What is creative confidence in our female girls and our girls?
It has to do with the ability to put yourself out there with different kinds of ideas, to be able to test new things, experiment with new strategies. We want kids in general, but girls especially, to be able to build new things and to invent something and to be the kind of woman who eventually can share her ideas in a business meeting.
So why do you think, Amy, that is a bigger issue maybe with girls than with boys?
So a new study by the Lego Group found that there are certain things that adults are doing that are diminishing kids' creative confidence, but especially in girls. So for example, we found that girls at the age of 3 tend to have tons of creative confidence, but over time their confidence dwindles and they become less likely to share their ideas for fear that they need to be perfect, and they become more afraid of making mistakes. And it's often those subtle little things that grown-ups are doing that we might not even notice, right down to the words that we use with girls as compared to boys, that's making girls lose their creative confidence faster.
So what are some of those phrases that maybe parents use with girls to crush that creative confidence?
Sometimes it's because we're commenting on their demeanor by using the word sweet. And that puts an expectation on them that they always have to be the kind, polite girl who follows the rules. And sometimes it's about commenting on their appearance. Words like pretty, beautiful, cute, and gorgeous all put pressure on them to look perfect. And speaking of perfect, the last word is the word perfect itself. When we say, oh, that picture you just colored is perfect, they then become afraid that the next picture that they color might have a mistake in it and they won't get the same praise.
So extremely interesting. So what can we as parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles do to boost the creative confidence in our girls?
There are several things we can do, and most of them involve how we play with kids. So we want to encourage girls to take risks. They don't necessarily have to follow all the rules when it comes to building something or creating something. They can experiment a little bit. We want to encourage that. And we also want to praise the process. So instead of saying, that's a perfect house you built, it's more important to say something like, you worked really hard on that, and I'm proud of you for putting in all that effort. And then celebrate their courage. If they try building something and it doesn't work out, or they're coloring a picture and it doesn't look like they wanted it to, praise them for trying. Even if they make a mistake or they fail, it's okay because they had courage to try. And finally, you want to dial down the pressure when they're playing. If they want to color an elephant green or they want to put the refrigerator on top of the house, let them do those things. Those are all creative things that are okay when you're playing.
So girls don't take as many risks, the study shows, as boys do?
Correct. That over time, girls start to fear that they need to be perfect. And if that they take a risk and they make a mistake, then they'll be judged more harshly for it. As a consequence, they're less likely to share their ideas and put themselves out there and try something creative.
Okay, very good. So where can we get more information, Amy?
The best place to go is lego.com. You can get more tips for how to help kids develop creative confidence, and you can get information on free online and in-person workshops.
Thank you so much. Amy Morin, psychotherapist and author of the book, 13 Things Strong Kids Do. Think big, feel good, and be brave. Thanks, Amy. And that's it for this edition of the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robin Zimmerman. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.